changes.
What is going on, guys? Multiplayer HD here, and I am back with another Team of the Week predictions. Now that was very seductive, wasn't it? Very calm and composed. We're on to week 6 now. And yes, it says possible informs. It should just say potential this week, but I forgot to change it, so it's possibles. This isn't possibles. This is my first 24-man squad. I do have the possibles at the end again. But nevertheless, we go to this week. There was a lot of goalkeepers to choose from. Normally you see about 2 or 3. This week there's about 10. So I have chosen 2 goalkeepers I do think will make it. This goalkeeper on the screen is kind of the M&R one. This could be someone else. Easily could be someone else. The other goalkeeper I think is pretty much confirmed just because of what he did. Is very rare for a goalkeeper. Nevertheless, we get into the first player of my potential team of the week, and that is Yedder of Granada. He managed to get himself 1 goal and also a clean sheet in their 1-0 win over Osasuna on Friday night. Now on to the first goalkeeper. We have Rono, or I'm going to say Rono. I'm not sure how to pronounce that with the O with the little dash in between. That's just weird. I'm not sure what's happened to Trapp. Trapp's normally Frankfurt's main goalkeeper, but Rono played, got 10 saves, kept a clean sheet, and also got man of the match in Frankfurt's 3-0 win over Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen managed to muster up 19 shots against Frankfurt's defence, and he managed to hold them off, keeping a clean sheet. That's why I do think he'll get the inform over other goalkeepers. First up, we have one of the big names this week, and that is Angel Di Maria with 2 goals and also man of the match in PSG's 4-1 win over Nice. We've already seen how they rejected Sarabia for getting 1 goal and 2 assists, so I wouldn't be surprised if they reject Di Maria with 2 goals. Hopefully not. Hopefully he gets the inform. Would be a good inform, especially in this type of gameplay where he's very quick on the ball. Moving on, we have one of a few players making their debuts for Team of the Week over the last few years. Alkerson never managed to get one. This year, he's got one with 2 goals, 1 assist, and also man of the match in Guangzhou's 3-2 win over Shenzhen. His card could look very nice. Like I mentioned on the bottom right, you can see these card stats are not final. I used to just make them up, but they very rarely got close to what EA did, and just kind of like a time, so it wasn't really worth it. So you guys can think in your head what these card stats may be. Right now, they're just their normal gold card or silver cards. Next up is Mitchell de Trevede. He got himself 2 goals and also a man of the match in Al Fatah's 5-3 win over Al Adala. This is a odd one. 2 goals for a striker doesn't really normally warrant an inform in a team of the week that's kind of butchered with a lot of goals and assists for strikers. But I do feel like a 5-3 win over Al Adala and just the general occasion of that game, I think he will get the inform for this. Now we have Tyson. 2 goals, 1 assist, man of the match in Shakhtar's 6-0 win over Kolos. That took Shakhtar's unbeaten run to a whopping 41 games unbeaten. Yes, we know it's an easy league. Yes, it's not the toughest league ever. But 41 games unbeaten is no mean streak. And that Tyson card, as an inform, will look very tasty indeed. Now we have a player who made my predictions last week, or the week before it was. But I do think this week he's got more of a chance of getting it. Because that's Marcos Alonso with 1 goal and a clean sheet in Chelsea's 1-0 win over Newcastle. The only goal from a defender. Yes, they didn't give it to David Luiz last week or the week before. But I do think Marcos Alonso, to bump up the defence, will get the inform. Now we have Jack Grealish with 1 goal, 1 assist and also man of the match in Aston Villa's 2-1 win over Brighton. So Grealish, he looked to play left wing. That's what I've kind of gathered from the whole heat map where he played. So he could be a left wing. Hopefully EA just ignore that and put him as a centre mid, because as a left wing, this card would be kinda not really that good. Now we have Decore, where no matter where he plays in the central midfield, this guy as an inform will be a quality card. Decore got 1 goal in Watford's 1-1 draw over Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, it's only a draw, but Watford struggling at the bottom of the table, facing it off against the Tottenham side, albeit they are performing quite badly, but nevertheless they have got a great side. So 1-1 Watford against Tottenham. I do think Decore will get the inform for this. Next up, we kind of have a punt in the dark here. This is my sort of just little bit of a guesswork, you could say. Fran Gamas, he plays for Mallorca. Mallorca got a 1-0 win over Real Madrid. Yet no one really performed that notably when it comes to looking at their SOFA scored or who scored stats. So that's why we've gone for Fran James with 6 interceptions, 8 tackles and a clean sheet. Behind his face stats of the assists and goals, they're very good. 6 interceptions, 8 tackles in 1 game is solid from a wing back. So I do think he will get the inform from their 1-0 win over Real Madrid. Now this is the goalkeeper who I think has confirmed the inform. Galaxy made 5 saves in Leipzig's 1-1 draw, but that's not all. He did get the assist to Werner's goal. Albeit, go and watch that goal, it was some terrible defending from the two centre-backs, just letting the ball bounce straight between them. Milik picked it up and rounded the goalkeeper and scored. But 1 assist for a goalkeeper who's of a top league and a very high rated goalkeeper. That's what pushed me towards EA will include him and put him in their team of the week because he is high rated. Now onto the French league, we have Abdelhamid with 1 goal man match in Stade Reims' 1-0 win over Montpellier. Very lack of defenders this week, so Abdelhamid is kind of pretty much a nailed on for centre back here. Doesn't look that great, even as an inform, won't look that great. But nevertheless, he deserves it, so in form. Now we have Dest, 2 assists in Ajax 2-1 win over RKC Waalwijk. Now, I'm not sure why Dumfries isn't playing. Like, if you're an Ajax fan, you could let me know. I would love to know that. I believe Dumfries does play for Ajax, though. I thought he'd play this game. But Dest won't look too bad as an inform. His defending and physicality may still be quite low. But he does deserve it. 2 assists and a 2-1 win for a right back is a very good performance. Now we have Linson. This guy is performing very well this season for Vitesse. This week he got himself 2 goals and also man of the match in their 4-0 win over VVV Venlo. I do not like pronouncing that name. Too many V's. Now we move on to, let's be honest, 3 cards. I'm assuming most of you guys watching this video right now have either skipped past already or just don't care about it at all because these cards do not look great. First up is Griezmann with 1 assist and also man of the match in Dusseldorf's 1-0 win over Mainz. Like I said, lack of defenders, so Griezmann, left back, 1 assist and also a clean sheet, should get the inform here. Candeias with 3 goals and 2 assists and also man of the match, of course, for that feat in Ganser Klubelici. I'm not going to edit this out, that's how I pronounce it. If you guys think it's wrong, please let me know down below. But in their 6-0 win over Antalyaspor, 5 goal contributions in 1 game. If EA do not include this guy, I think I'm going to uninstall the game. Next up is Ferreira Sebastian Ferreira with a hat-trick and also man of the match in Monaco's 3-2 win over Cruz Azul. Now we have a player who have seemed to go on inform in the wrong game. We have Madden in FIFA. Yes, Paddy Madden. He should actually be a right wing, but he got himself a hat-trick and also 1 assist and picked up man of the match in Fleetwood's 4-1 win over Burton Albion. Like I mentioned, Paddy, please go over to Madden, you're in the wrong game. Next up is Andreas Cornelius, the former Cardiff City striker, moved around quite a lot, going over to the French league, also playing at Atalanta for a while, now is at Parma. He got himself a hat-trick in their win over Genoa. I'm not actually going to mention what the final score is because I'm commenting this right now and I have to get it done right now. I haven't actually got the final score for this game. Last time I checked out, it was 4-1 to Parma, so if they manage to lose that with 20 minutes left, I will be massively surprised. But nevertheless, even if they do lose, Cornelius coming off the bench, by the way, I don't know much of that, he came off the bench in the 12th minute to grab a hat-trick in their win over Genoa. It's a great result. Next up, with another hat-trick, we have Texera, but not a hat-trick of goals, a hat-trick of assists. He got 3 assists and also man of the match in Jancy Suen's 4-1 win over Hebei. Now Texera is one of those overpowered cards everyone used at the start of this FIFA, and this card will be a great super sub because he will be cheap. Because of the league isn't that great, you can't get that many great cards into it. Yes, he's got a good nation, but he will be about 30 to 40k max, and 30 to 40k for this card, who is an okay nation, will be a very nice card. And we're on to the final 3 players in my first squad, and that is Lorato Martinez with 2 goals and man of the match in Inter Milan's 4-3 win over Sassuolo. This could go to Lukaku, but Lukaku didn't get the inform last week, so I doubt with 2 goals again they'll give it to him. He could have got a hat-trick. Lorato had the second penalty. I'm not sure why he didn't take the penalty. He's still on the field. Lukaku could have had the hat-trick, but instead Martinez took the second penalty, got himself 2 goals and also man of the match in their 4-3 win. Now we have Goitom with 4 goals, 1 assist and also man of the match in their 5-1 win over Falkensburg. This will be a position change into left mid. He's normally a striker, but with 4 goals, 1 assist as a left mid, very good performance. And lastly, in my first squad, we have Junior Fernandez with 1 goal, 2 assists and also man of the match in Alanyaspor's 5-1 win over Rizespor. There's a lot of Turkish players performing very well this season, and I do not expect that to carry on too longly, so I do think EA may shove some of these Turkish guys their informs right now. as always, I never leave you guys on that. I will go now on to the possible informs of players who could make it, but I think just missed out because of one reason or another. First up is Vanaken. Normally a cam, position changed into a CDM, he got himself 1 goal, clean sheet and also man of the match in Bruges' 1-0 win over Royal Mouscron. Now we have Yedder with 2 goals. He also did score the winning goal in the 93rd minute, but because of EA's lack of putting one-to-watch cards into team weeks, I'm just kind of scared to put them in my predictions. I feel like, what do they have to do? Do they have to score 10 goals? Because they've left a few very, you could say, guaranteed informs out of it because they are one-to-watch cards. But Yedder, 2 goals, scored the winning goal in a 4-3. Is it 4-2 win? It should say 3-2 win, I think, yeah. Should be a 3-2 win. I wrote down 4-2 win. Ignore that. Griezmann, 1 goal, 1 assist in Barcelona's 3-0 win over Eibar. I've seen a few people mention Griezmann. That's raising my possibles. I don't think he'll make it. I think he has to do a little bit more just to get the inform, especially playing for Barcelona. Now we have Pereiro, 1 goal and man of the match in Valencia's 1-1 draw with Atletico Madrid. This is a sort of card, like Verratti, could get the inform for absolutely anything. And I would not be surprised if he gets it for this. I don't think he deserves it over the other midfielders I've chosen, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does get it. And finally, we have Gomis with 11 saves and a clean sheet in Dijon's 0-0 draw with Lyon. And with that comes to the end of another Team of the Week predictions. Now guys, leave me comments down below who you think will make it. I have commented this at 7 PM on the Sunday, so there's a few late games on Sunday and maybe 1 or 2 games on a Monday I may miss out on. But as always, I'll leave in the comments below if I think anyone from those games will make it. And also I want to mention, the MLS playoffs are on. I don't think they include MLS playoffs into Team Week, but there was a player who one of the teams, I think for Real Salt Lake, who did get a hat-trick, so be wary that he could get the inform, but very unlikely. Anyway guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below who you think will make it, and I'll speak to you next time.